Hello and welcome back to another Mechabellum live cast. I'm Hazefest. We're still climbing the seasonal ladder for Season 2. We're up against our new opponent here in gold. We'll get in here and determine which specialty we want to go. Missile, Typhoon, Aerial, or Rhino. I don't think I've ever done Aerial Specialist. Let's go Typhoon Specialist. We're up against a Fire Badger Specialist. And we have Steel Balls and Arc Lights as our opponent's weapons of choice. I'm going to unlock the Sabertooth. I like the Sabertooth versus this type of composition. And since he's running Steel Balls and Arc Lights, we're going to run a little bit defensive here. Let's see, we want... Against Arc Lights, I'm going to spread it out a little bit. Let's do it like this. 4 behind the tanks. Should get us in. I'm going to put these a little bit on the outboard sides. We'll put one set of crawlers on the other side. We want our Mustangs to come in a little bit later. Do it like this. Put these guys towards the... do it like that, I guess. We'll see how our opponent goes. Alright, he spreads it out, which he should. We got a split on our crawlers in the middle. That's fine. Alright, we want our crawlers and our chaff to be right up there with our tank. We want our tank to be in the back line so we can take out these steel balls. The more balls he takes out, the more of a level he's going to get. We're going to get hit by the tower here in just a moment. We got a couple units spreading off. This arc light should take care of these 3. We're going to take this tower and then turn on this arc light, and then the opponent's going to get the other tower. The second tower is probably going to be a bit of a problem for us. Yep. Well, they're on our tank, and he goes down. We're going to lose round 1, which is fine. Our HPs are about evened out now. Marksman would be good. I think sledgehammers would be better here. We'll get the sledgehammers. We'll put them on the left side. We're going to get an additional Sabertooth. Why did I say shark tooth? Who knows? We'll put them right up against our base. We'll put those steel balls. These guys go a little bit slower than the big tanks, so we'll put them a little further up. Like so. We do have some crawlers on that side. Let's unlock Fangs. And we'll get another row of crawlers. I was thinking about putting Fangs in front of this, but I decided against it. We'll put these crawlers in the back left line here. That way we can kind of get in there about the same time those tanks or those steel balls arrive. About right there. I liked how everything else went. We won on the right side. Let's see if we can win on the left side now. In deployment, the opponent goes for Fangs. It's not a bad choice. Most of our chaff will meet at the same time the tanks arrive. Some of these crawlers go off to the right for whatever reason. Alright, we did get our tanks behind our chaff line, so we should get some extra damage on these steel balls. Right side, we're losing pretty hard due to all the extra chaff. We're going to win on the left side, though. We'll take a debuff here momentarily after I finish this arc light. Question is, will we get to the tower? Nope, sure won't. Well, we got the tower and the debuff, but we still lose the round. We'll take a few of them with us. Alright, the Fire Badger should be popping up here on round 3. As it does. We're going to get the absorption module and we're going to put it on our guy over here. Like so. We almost got a level on the tanks. We are going to get field maintenance. Maybe they'll survive long enough to get some damage done. Get an additional tank on the right to help deal with those steel balls. And maybe we can slow the bleeding down. Our other option would be storm callers. His units are clumping up quite a bit. Storm callers might be a good thing to have here. I'm going to go ahead and unlock them just in the event that that's how that works. We did get you get Fire Badgers on both sides, so our chaff's going to take a serious amount of damage here. There might be too much DPS coming out of our opponents to deal with all of this. We're going to win on the right side, we're going to lose on the left side. Once we take these debuffs, we're probably going to lose the right side as well. Too much chaff. But maybe our tank finally leveled up. It did. Alright, we got our Typhoon Specialist. I could take Vulcan range here, but then I'd have to unlock it, which is 200 plus an additional 400. Instead, I think I'm going to go for the super heavy armor. We're going to update our tanks here. We're going to get super heavy armor on our big tank. Get an additional Typhoon here. Typhoon should rip through our enemy pretty quick. I'm gonna go for the missiles here. I don't know how well this will perform, but we're gonna put a missile as far up as we can. Hopefully we can collect some of that chaff. After that, I think maybe we'll unlock Scorpion to deal with some of these hordes of enemies. Get the arc light. And go. Missile should proc here, doing a lot of damage to his right side. Takes out a lot of chaff. These Typhoons are just going to eat all of the chaff. He's going to tear right through it. Alright, left side looks good, right side we win. This tank is healing the damage more than it's taking, so we're just going to clean all this up pretty quick. Even the Scorpion's doing 0 damage to us. Surprised there was no levels off of that. I think we're gonna go... I think we're gonna get the Phantom Ray. Pretty good unit. We'll stick him directly in the middle. Let's go ahead and get secondary armament for our tanks. And we'll go ahead and get even more tanks to help deal with all the chaff. I'm going to put this tank a little further back because I want the blue tank to actually take the damage. And if our opponent goes air units, I don't really have a response outside of these Typhoons. I think we're fine as is. We'll leave it like this for now. He may end up... Oh, he went up going melting points. That's bad for us. That's really bad. He ended up taking the level 4 Phoenix as well. Alright, here we go. The melting points are really bad for us, though. With the Fire Badgers eating all our chaff, they're going to lock onto our tanks, and that's just going to... It's just going to hurt. Yep. Our tanks are going down. We took out one of his air units. We still have one of ours. We're going to debuff his base first. Nope, I lied. We're going to debuff him and then turn, and then we're going to win the fight. There's the debuff that we needed. Oh my god. Well, neither one of us win the fight. We just wait until time's over and then we deal damage to each other. This thing lived with literally 1 HP. You can't even see the health bar. It's ridiculous. We got a lot of levels off of this fight. I'm gonna get the super supply enhancement, because even if he goes super aggressive this turn, we should come out on top here. We'll get aerial specialist, I believe. Let's get range enhancement. Promote this guy as well. We'll try to hit this right side chaff storm as well. About right there. Surprised our Typhoons haven't leveled. This one is going to level next round. This one, probably not. Unlock steel ball. I'm not feeling good about this round. I think we're gonna lose some. I think we're gonna lose this round, and we might be able to stabilize again next round, depending on. Melting point ended up getting electromagnetic barrage, which is bad for us. That Scorpion is beating our units. Alright. We went on the right. We went on the left. I did not expect to take this round, but I'll take it. Alright. Let's get incendiary bomb. We'll get range on our tanks. We'll get Mechanical Rage on the other guys. I'm gonna borrow some money here. We're gonna level up these guys in the background. I do need to level up this tank, but I can't do it right now. Bad base. Again, we'll throw out another missile here because it's been very effective so far. He does get... do it like this. That way we can collect that chaff on the right side. So, in deployment, we might actually lose. Ooh. Oh, there goes all of my guys. He's gonna win this run. Yeah, we just got absolutely owned here. Maybe I should have held off one round. That's unfortunate. Well played by our opponent to take the fire as well. Should have thought about that. Go with efficient tech research. We're going to level up my guy. You may go ion cannon here, so we're going to put some shields out. Go ahead and level up armor piercing bullets. We're gonna get HP, we're gonna borrow money because this might be our last round. We're gonna go for enhanced range and damage. So we want to tie up that that melting point as much as possible. Do it like that. Unlock hounds. All right, let's see who wins now. Looks like my units are going to be outside of the barriers. Try to clear all that chaff before our tanks get in there for damage. All right, we went on the right side, it looks like. Left side, I'm not so sure what's happening here. Speed this up. We debuff the enemy. Alright, that should take care of that. Another round. Round 9. Okay. Sandworms sound pretty good. It's level 6 marksman. 2 squads. Interesting. I'm gonna get the level 2 sandworm. We'll put it on the back side. And we'll get armor. Get this guy, put him on the back side as well. We're gonna upgrade all of our tanks. We're gonna upgrade these guys. We're gonna upgrade our ranged enhanced DPS. We're gonna get elite marksman on these guys to increase their damage. I imagine our opponent's also gonna go for the sandworm tech. I don't see why he wouldn't. Gonna go ahead and put 2 more barriers on the left. And Mock Tarantula. He opts for 2 more melting points. It'll be a wild fight for sure. Can't tell who's winning where. And the melting points outrange all of our units. That sucks ass. We got the debuff on them. Now they got the debuff on us. Looks like they win here. That might actually be the round. Oof, one more round. What can I do against the enemy team here? Giant ground units only. I should have gone for the marksman. I guess we'll get the barrier left on this big worm. Field maintenance on this guy. Promote. Get mechanical rage. Upgrade our tanks. Upgrade our guys. We're gonna get marksman. We're gonna get range and electromagnetic blast. We're gonna borrow more money and we're gonna get mass recruitment to get another one. And we're gonna put these guys kind of in the middle so that they can take on these melting points. We want these to hit the melting points because the electromagnetic shot will take away their range, and that's what we need. We need to get in close. So let's do it. Here we go. Final round. We really need our marksman to latch onto his melting points, and it's just not happening. Alright, we hit one of the melting points. Oh, it is. GG. We tried. I think I needed to take the rake 6 marksman before. We just didn't have a good answer to these freaking melting points. Anyway. Good effort on both sides. Like, subscribe. See you in the next one.